Okay, so
Which would be a real dysfunctional
basically the entire show in the main room is either of or a direct result of a trip I took to Florence in July of last year, where I was invited by Sam Fields, who is another artist who shows with Eva and Kim. And actually, they're going to be in the Spring Break Art Fair next Saturday. These guys, they have a booth there, and Sam's working in that booth also. So Sam is an old friend of mine, also a painter, and she is involved in the overseas international program with Cal State Summer Arts. And she invited me to be the guest artist over the summer because the theme was drawing. And all of these paintings, even though what you're seeing are all oil paintings, all start from drawings, like pen drawings on site. Like, I photographed the site just for the color, but all the drawings are done on site, like the moon, the buildings, all this. And so...
Wait, you did these paintings on site?
No, the drawings. Okay. I sat there and drew that.
Okay.
And that, like, and the moon I looked through binoculars.
And it's at Florence Moon?
Yeah, and this is, those are in Florence. That's in Padua. That's in Florence. The rest of them are here. They are actually here in LA, but they're a result of the Florence experience. So I go to Florence with Sam, and we're on field trips and stuff. And we're looking at all like really well-known like stuff I've only seen in art history textbooks. This is the Chiostro Verde at the Santa Maria Novella Church, which is right near the train station in Florence. And in that building is it's a painting it's a fresco by Masaccio called the Trinity, and it's a crucifixion thing. But it's the first painting that was ever made using like single point mathematical perspective, which was developed in the Renaissance by Brunelleschi in Florence in 1425. And in 1428, Masaccio paints this painting on the wall of the church inside. And it's just like jaw-droppingly amazing. And it's something I've always wanted to see in my whole life. So after I see it, I'm not going to paint a Masaccio again. But I went outside, and there's this beautiful courtyard. And I wanted to capture the moment after I see it in the place where it happened. It was summer, it was like 100 degrees, it was a beautiful day. So that's a drawing of the courtyard. And all of this, like that's all black now, these are just bare walls. But hundreds of years ago, Masaccio also painted a whole cycle of frescoes that was on the outside. And over the years, eventually they were damaged, and they took them all down and they put them in a museum, which if you're studying here, the museum is there. If you go this way, the Masaccio Trinity thing is there. Anyway, so that was that one. This is the Pitti Palace, which is where the Medici lived. And where I am doing this is in the Boboli Gardens, which is a famous, a lot of people have heard. No one's heard of the Pitti Palace, but everyone's heard of the Boboli Gardens. But they have this elaborate garden in the back. And it's enormous, it's like a park. And a lot of people think that they use it to entertain, or other nobility would come visit the Medicis. Like, no one ever went there. It was like their backyard. They didn't invite anyone. They didn't have any events. This is just their backyard. It's really weird. But if you go, like, I'm looking towards the airport where the planes are. And if you go up this side, this is where the Belvedere Fort is. It overlooks the rest of the city, which is like where the Duomo is, and the Palazzo Vecchio, and all these different parts of Florence. So this is up on steps, and actually Sam and I are sitting next to each other, and she made a gouache painting of this, and I was drawing this at the same time. So we're sitting there, like basically capturing the scene. So in this, the funny thing is, this is very coincidentally topical. In that building, on that day, if you guys go up to the Getty, and Christopher Knight just wrote this huge article in the Times about the Pontormo painting that's at the Getty right now. That painting was here in July. In that building is where I saw it, and then the Getty restored it, and that's why it looked so good. So they have to loan it to the Getty so that it's on the exhibit. That's the painting that they get. We'll restore your painting, but you have to let us show it in Los Angeles. and the painting's never been outside of Italy ever. And so I got to see it there that day. So it's a lot of the paintings are about my relationship with art history, about how amazing it was to see these movies. So that's that's the Pupi Palace, and that's in Florence. I took a day trip. This was a bucket list thing that had nothing to do with the teaching part of the trip. This was, I knew when I was going to Florence that there was one thing that was not in Florence that I wanted to see. And this is, if you took any art history in college, they always talk about, it's called the Liná Chapel. And it's a chapel in Padua, which is 2 hours train ride north of Florence. And it's right near Venice. But I wasn't going to go to Venice in the summer. Like the students went. They're like, oh, it's just gonna be great. I'm like, have you ever been to Venice in July? And they were like it freaked them out. But I went to Padua. There's nobody in Padua. It's a very small town. But this chapel is there, and it was built in 1300 on the site of a Roman ruin. This is an arena. It's like a little, like where they would have gladiatorial combats and things like that. So the arena is still there, and the guy Scroveni, the rich dude who built the chapel, wanted it connected to the Roman ruin to show the connection between ancient Rome and modern, at the time, Italy, that's what the Renaissance is the rebirth of ancient Roman and Greek knowledge brought into Europe in the 14 and 1500s. So he built this thing right there, and he hired Giotto, who's another huge hero of mine, painter-wise, to decorate the entire interior of this building with frescoes. So the entire inside of this chapel, from floor to ceiling and the ceiling and all the walls, is nothing but frescoes by Giotto and his crew. It took him about 3 years to do. And they only let you in this building for 15 minutes. So first I sat outside a couple hours and I drew this. So it's from a drawing. But then you walk around the back of the chapel, and on the other side of the wall you go in here, and there's a room. There's a room that's attached to the front of the building that's about as big as this gallery space. And it's basically an airlock. So you go in, they only allow like this many people. You go into this room, and you have to sit there for 20 minutes and watch a video about the chapel, which is helpful and informative, and it's in English, which is nice. But you have to sit there because they have to let the temperature and humidity balance out between that room and the chapel to protect the frescoes and the structure of the building. So you have to sit in that room 20 minutes, watch the video, then they let you in 15 minutes. Group this big, 15 minutes, and then ding, 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 out. That's it, because they don't want your breath, your CO2, or any humidity in the building. So they let you in, you can take all the pictures you want, you can shoot all the videos you want, but when the bell goes off, you're out of there. Like it's kind of like andiamo, they rush you out of there, and that's it. So it was like a whole day to get up to this place, walk from the station to the chapel for 15 minutes inside, and it was worth every minute. So little and there really were gliders flying around over the city. I came out of the chapel, and all of a sudden these gliders were flying, and I love planes. That's a whole theme in my work. So these gliders were flying around. It was amazing. I couldn't have planned that better. They're birds, as you imagine, everywhere, but the reference here to these birds is inside the chapel. One of the panels, it's the life of Anna and Joaquin, who were the Madonna Mary. Those are her parents. Then there's a cycle of life of Christ, and then there's a cycle of virtues and vices that are the frescoes. And so there's the famous one, so the life of Christ is the lamentation where they've taken Christ, the deposition from the cross. So he's off the cross and he's dead, and everybody's crying and wailing around him. And above him in the sky, all these angels are weeping, like screaming. And in 1300, like no one did that. Like painting was, everything was very stoic. And it was one of the earliest examples of raw emotion in painting. And all the angels are like they're screaming and everything. And I stole the pattern of the bird's flight. If you look at the lamentation, that's the angels. They are in those positions in the painting over the Christ, the dead Christ. So that's my little genre. And so again, everything you see is from this trip. And the funny thing is, just as an aside, so in the back here, these are like the airplane paintings. So there's a really one here and a small one. And so the airplane paintings, that's what this show was supposed to be like in a year ago. Like when I talked to Eva and Kim, like in January, I'm like, yeah, I have this great idea, and I'm going to do this show that's all about LAX and the planes, because I've lived near there, and planes are, it's got a personal history thing with me that I won't go into, it's too time consuming. But I'm really fascinated by planes and have been since I was like a little boy. So I'm going to do the show, but I saw the connection. This is the parking little parking area by the In-N-Out. If you guys know LAX, like on Sepulveda. And I would go there and draw the planes. And there's these beautiful trees. I'm like, I really like this. And I couldn't figure out, like, why do I like this so much? It's kind of dumb. Like, you're sitting in a park, it's really loud, planes are playing all the time. People are just, taking pictures and sitting around. I'm like, it's the blonde shot by Georges Seurat at the Art Institute of Chicago. I'm responding in some weird way, like I'm seeing it in a 21st century way. If you know the painting, it's like it's a classic example of post-impressionism